Okay, hi, my name is Jessica Tesdahl. The song you just heard is Bits and Pieces from Bother by Stone Sour. It's not called Bits and Pieces, it's just part of the song Bother. Um, I really enjoy that song, though it is kind of a depressing song. It does remind me of post-traumatic stress disorder, which is what I'm going to be talking to you about right now. Post-traumatic stress disorder, also known as PTSD, is quite traumatic, and it will impact your life dearly. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about it and how you might be able to manage it, and or what you can do about it. So, for starters, my bad. Wasn't really ready for this. I made like a thing on here telling me what I wanted to tell you guys, so it's a little weird. Okay. Anyway, post-traumatic stress disorder, also known as PTSD, is an anxiety disorder that can occur after you have been through a or several traumatic events. A traumatic event is something horrible and scary that you see or that has happened to you. It could be physical, emotional, verbal. During these types of events, you think that your life or others' lives might be in danger. You may even feel afraid or feel that you have no control over what is happening. Anyone who's gone through a life event such as that can develop PTSD. It could be found in like car wrecks, terrorist attacks, verbal and physical abuse, child abuse, sexual abuse of any kind, child or adult, combat and military, serious accidents such as car wrecks, natural disasters such as hurricanes, earthquakes, tornadoes, fires, floods, all that kind of good stuff. After the event, you might begin to feel confused, angry, or even scared. And if the feelings like don't go away or they get worse, you may have post-traumatic stress disorder. These symptoms may disrupt your life, making it hard to continue your daily activities, which is very much true about post-traumatic stress disorder. I am a victim of it, and with my post-traumatic stress disorder, I've been diagnosed with several things: anxiety attacks, panic attacks, post-traumatic stress disorder, and depression. Together, they're pretty much all the same thing. And they are curable, and they are manageable. It does take time, though, and you got to be willing to give that time to make yourself better. You can find any of this information on like brainlinemilitary.org, or if you Google post-traumatic stress disorder, or actually you could just put PTSD and it'll bring you a list of stuff up. You could even Bing it or ask.com if you're still in the old age of that, or even look it up in the dictionary, because I know they have it in there now. Treatments that are available to you, I know they do medication. That was the one thing I really didn't want to do, was medication. It made me feel like I had to be dependent on an item to make me better as a person, and I didn't want to have to do that. I wanted to be better on my own. I wanted to show people it's possible and that I can do it. But you know, sometimes it does help to have medication to help boost your ability to control your actions and things like that. So that's one suggestion, talking with your doctor about. They've got like all different kinds of things that they might prescribe you, especially for that, depending on your severity of this. Counseling is definitely good, whether it's small amount or like you're in a severe case. They would call it cognitive behavioral therapy. it's a specific type of counseling, and with medicine known types of medicines known as SSRIs, which appear to be most effective in these kinds of treatments, can greatly help you overcome this. Treatments can help you feel more in control of yourself, not so sporadic or stuff like that, especially in control of your emotions. Fewer symptoms. The only thing that it wouldn't be able to handle is bad memories. They're going to be there, and you can't really ever get rid of them. They are an event of your life, and you are going to remember it. But having these things to help you get over them, the more and more you do stuff like this, the more later on in life that you'll be able to move on or move past them. If you're wondering how to locate somebody, I know there's a lot of support groups. I've just started one on Facebook. Basically, I'm just calling it PTSD, and I haven't really made a name for it yet, but everybody is welcome to join it. Look me up on Facebook. I'm under Jessica Tesdahl. I think it's Jessica Linda. I can't be sure. But it has the picture that I have on my YouTube account, Tesdahl18, so look that one up, and you'll find me. I know there's 4 Jessicas completely on Facebook, and it's just annoying. So, but if you pick one, 3 out of 4, I'll find out one way or another that it's you. So, if you're an American veteran, this might be a little bit more difficult, but I would suggest going to like the VA hospital or Veteran Center. I'm sure you can find it in your book, like a telephone book. Health Benefits Service Center could also help you. Insurance companies are great with helping on stuff like that. There's a lot more that vets can do than a lot of us typical civilians can do. Like filing a claim for disability due to it. I mean, you can learn more about that if you Google it. It will dramatically help you. Having brochures, handouts, even this video, talking to you about it. See, mine is only like kind of like what it really is, not like details. So if you'd like to know more, just definitely Google it or stuff like that. If you want to locate books on it, contact your local library for books or articles on trauma, PTSD, and or related subjects. If you really want to know what it is, just look at like PTSD stuff. So, National Center for PTSD Pilots Database is another way to locate that information. There's just so much I could really tell you about the subject. For instance, my post-traumatic stress disorder derived from emotional abuse, and somewhat physical, more emotional than anything. When my great-grandmother passed away, I think that was about the time where it struck me that death was never easy for me, but I managed these days. My second cousin Billy died recently, and it's been kind of hard, and so I'm making another video for the family and anybody who has a difficulty time moving on, being able to move forward from such events. I know my family will make it through, and I'm proud of them, so I'm going to make that video anyway. But anyway, going back to the subject, I was emotionally abused by my father. Wasn't very pretty, but I dealt with it. As a child, he didn't seem to want me, but rarely does he ever seem to say stuff like "I love you" nowadays, and that's all I ever wanted was a dad to be there for me when I really needed somebody the most. Especially when people died around me, it really got to me. So I was also bullied and harassed in both middle school and high school. That was a difficult time. So anyway, that's kind of like the short story of mine. If you want to know more, Facebook me or catch me in my email. It's Tesdahl18. It's my YouTube account name with the @gmail.com at the very end of it. So if you ever want to hit me up, you can YouTube me, Facebook me, or even email for that fact. And on Facebook, I should have my phone number, so you can probably find me on meetme.com too. But a lot of times I use Facebook more often, so it'd be nice to talk with you guys. If you'd like to join my support group, please do so. It would be wonderful to have people join that and be a part of a support group to help others overcome such things as this. So I thank you for listening and taking the time to watch this. So thank you. Have a wonderful day, afternoon, morning, whatever time it is that you are watching this video at that point. So thank you all for watching this. Hope to see you guys in my next video. Bye.